Nigel, read number 1 for us in a proud voice.
In chapter 21, Catherine's actions reveal that she is a caring person. For example, in the beginning of the story, Catherine draws a portrait of Jason and gives it to him. This shows that she is caring because she gives Jason the present.
Something is wrong with this evidence. What is wrong with this evidence?
Carlos, that feels wrong.
Jasmine, tracking Jasmine. Everyone got there right away. Go ahead, Jasmine.
What's wrong with the evidence is, I think it's not.
Don't think. No.
It's not from where it's actually supposed to be in the text.
You're exactly correct. Add on and be more specific, Kevin. Eyes are going right back to Kevin.
In the beginning of the sentence, it says in chapter 21, and it says, for example, in the beginning of the story, Catherine draws a portrait of Jason and gives it to him.
Precise language. Way to use the actual words written to prove why this is incorrect. Eyes on me. Miss B and I are noticing you're talking about in your first body paragraph what Catherine is like at the beginning. But Nigel, your evidence is coming from the middle or the end. Our evidence must match the part of the book, Robert, that we're talking about.
Now you can go ahead and check number 2, 3, and 4. Jasmine's checking, Elijah's checking. If you didn't get up to it, you can circle the correct answer.
Elijah's checking his work, making sure it's correct.
When you've checked all 4, turn the page to show us that you're ready. Ethan's ready, Chrissy's ready, Jasmine's ready. Kevin's ready. We're all ready. So we already know that there are 3 argument paragraphs that need to go into our essay, and we already know that an argument paragraph starts with an assertion, followed by evidence, followed by what? What comes after the evidence? Christy?
Explanation?
Explanation. So today, we're going to focus on making our explanations really strong. Go ahead and make your paper match the screen.
Christy jumped right to it.
Jay, you can read fact 1 while you're right.
Explanations come after evidence in argument paragraphs.
Fact 2, Cindy.
Explanations connect the evidence to the assertion.
And fact 3, just same loud and proud voice as Jaya and Cindy. DeAndre.
The evidence to the assertion.
Fact 3. Read fact 3.
Explanation sentences are a chance for you to show your reader why your evidence proves your assertion.
Take 10 more seconds to get down those underlined words about explanations.
Caden's got it. Caitlin's got it. 100% there on the hooks, Miss B.
Now we're going to practice writing explanations. So here's the first assertion we're going to practice with. In the beginning of the story, Catherine's father was distant and distracted. For example, in the text it says, Dad's usually late. So what does that mean? Why did I pick that piece of evidence? Why is that one quote out of the whole book important? Well, this piece of evidence shows that Catherine's father was distant and distracted because make your paper match the screen? Because Dad was always late, staying at work, and not coming to take David to the video store. Oh, now my reader knows why I picked this quote. Dad's usually late. Jay is making her paper match the screen. Let's go, you have to write faster. If I didn't include an explanation, what might my reader be wondering when they saw Dad's usually late? What might they be confused about?
Kaden knows, the answer knows.
Freeze your pens and pencils and track Marlon. Jalyn's there. Get there. Marlon, what might the reader be confused about if I did not include my explanation?
They would have thought that it doesn't prove your assertion.
Yeah, they definitely would have thought that. And what specifically might my reader be wondering if they just saw Dad's usually late? Track Jerome. Everyone's there on this side. We'll let Jerome.
What they'll be wondering is when you're at work, obviously sometimes you want to come home late.
So they would be,
So what, Jerome? You're right, but why did you bring that up? Why would that confuse the reader? Think about the words distant and distracted. I'll check in with you. Let's move on.
okay. So here, something that I would be wondering too is like, late for what? What is this reader trying to tell me about Dad? What does this mean? So the explanation tells us what Dad is late for and how it shows that Dad is distant. Let's try another one. Assertion. In the beginning of the story, Catherine's father was distant and distracted. Same assertion. Second piece of evidence. In addition, Catherine thinks it feels stupid to feel jealous of a tomato. Explain that. What does that prove? Go ahead and write your explanation. Why did Catherine say that? What does that prove about Dad? Caitlin's trying to write an explanation. Marlon's trying to write an explanation. Help the reader out. Why did you pick that piece of evidence? Eyes here. Measure yourself. Cindy's going to read her explanations. A lot of other people had something like this. So I'm going to read the evidence, and then Cindy's going to read the explanation. You guys are tracking us. In addition, Catherine thinks it feels stupid to feel jealous of a tomato.
This proves that Catherine's father pays more attention to what he is doing, and that is gardening, than Catherine.
Oh, now I understand why the reader picked this quote from the book. Now I get it. Here's the explanation that I came up with. Marlon, read it.
This proves that Catherine's father was distant and distracted because instead of spending time with her, he was more focused on his hobbies.
So some people just said the evidence again and said this proves that Catherine is feeling jealous about something silly. I want you to say this proves what about Catherine's dad, since that's what the assertion is, which is what I saw a lot of people do. Let's do some more practice with explanations before we get back to